So, after this massive cosmic purge in Norse mythology, the nine worlds weren't just put back together, they were totally reimagined. Today, we're going to dive into this brand new architecture and see how the cosmos shifted from a place of constant fear to one of incredible balance. And this quote, it just nails it. It perfectly sums up the huge shift we're talking about. We're moving away from a universe defined by constant looming threats to one built on harmony. This idea is the bedrock of the entire new cosmic order, and we're about to break down exactly what that looks like. All right, so how does a universe get reborn? Well, it's all about moving away from a cosmos of hard walls and impossible distances to one that's all about flow and connection. Let's really get into the before and after of this incredible cosmic makeover. And you can really see the difference right here. The old world was all about those rigid divisions, right? Constant threats lurking just over the border. But the new world, it's a whole different story. We're talking fluid boundaries, a shared existence, and this deep harmonious resonance between the physical and the spiritual planes. It's a total game changer. Now, Yggdrasil, the world tree, is still the heart of it all. But its job has, well, it's evolved. It's not just a giant pillar holding the worlds apart anymore. Now, its branches actually weave the realms together. And get this, a shimmering bridge of light now directly connects the gods in Asgard with humanity in Midgard. This is way more than just a cosmetic tweak. It's a fundamental change in the relationship between the divine and the mortal. Okay, so let's talk about the realm of Alfheimr, the home of the Light Elves. It's taken on this absolutely critical new role. It's basically become the luminous, beating heart of this new universe. And that brings us to this really cool concept called the luminous buffer. You see, Alfheimer's influence now radiates outward, creating this kind of purifying energy field. It doesn't put up walls. Instead, it cleanses the very space between the worlds, making sure that every connection is pure and harmonious. So what do these new borders even look like? Well, forget about walls and fortifications. Think shifting auroras, these beautiful light shows that signal you're moving from one state of being to another. Elven magic is now a vital everyday part of life. And the guardian at these new borders? It's not some warrior, it's peace itself. How amazing is that? Up next, we're going to look at the two sides of this new cosmic balance. On one hand, you've got the realms that create and build everything up. And on the other, you have the old realms of chaos, which are now carefully, thoughtfully contained. It's a really delicate dance between creation and containment. Way down deep in the earth, Swart Alfheim has been completely transformed. The Dark Elves are no longer hiding out in the shadows. No, they are now essential cosmic architects. They manage the very foundations of the world. Their forges hum in tune with the music of the spheres, and they're the ones channeling all that good energy from the earth right up into the roots of Yggdrasil. But you might be wondering, what happened to the forces of chaos? What about the frost and fire giants? Well, their realms, Jotunheimer and Muspelheimer, have been seriously scaled back. The raw, primal energies of ice and fire are now contained, managed under divine supervision. These places are now called wild reserves. They're not active threats anymore. Instead, they're seen as necessary parts of the cosmic balance, and they're watched over by Thor's sons, Magni and Modi. They exist as this living reminder of the chaos that had to be overcome to achieve this new age of equilibrium. So, with chaos in check, what about the forces of life? That brings us to Vanaheimr. This lush sanctuary of the Vanir gods has basically become the lifeblood for the entire cosmos. Vanaheim's borders are now wide open. The Vanir are sharing their secrets of agriculture, which means hunger is a thing of the past. Their rivers flow out into the other worlds, carrying healing energy to every corner of existence. And conflicts? They're now settled with mediation, not bloodshed. This interconnectivity, this is the true hallmark of the new universe. Okay, so let's pull all of this together. What does this new cosmic map really tell us? Well, it signals a complete evolution in what the word territory even means. And the key idea is this: spheres of influence. Territory isn't about the land you control anymore. It's about the unique spiritual or elemental gift your realm contributes to the health of the whole system. You see, it's a huge shift from possession to participation. And what's the result of this incredible new architecture? You get a universe that has found the perfect sweet spot between being protected and being free. It's not a collection of 9 separate, often warring worlds anymore. It's a single, unified, divine home for everyone, from the mightiest god to the most humble mortal. And that kind of leaves us with one last thing to think about. This new Norse cosmos redefines borders based on what you give, not what you hoard. And it makes you wonder, if our own world was defined not by what we keep out, but by what we contribute, what would home truly mean then?